Oh, good afternoon. Today we're going to make a little bit of laundry detergent. Laundry detergent at the store is crazy expensive, so we're going to use our Dining on a Dime cookbook, which if you don't have one, you should go on Amazon and you can get it from $2.83 and up. You should get it. Not only does it have food recipes, which are budget friendly, it also has cleaning recipes. And back here, I have my page marked. Skunk, snow remover, baby wipes. Homemade laundry soap, page 412. And we're going to go right into some ingredients and we're going to make some laundry soap. Come on in. We need 6 cups of water, which I have in my big stainless steel pot. It's already heating up, so we're getting ready to go. It says I need 1/3 of a bar of Fell's Naphtha laundry soap. We actually make our own soap, like take a shower soap, and we're going to use that. And we have various scents. This is actually a mixture of scents that I have here. You have to grate it. So there's a couple options for graters. We have the handy dandy manual version, which goes like this. And if that's what you got, use it because it'll work. However, if you have one of these, this is so much faster. Oh, we're going to make a double batch, so we actually need 2/3 of a bar. And I have an exact guess of how much I need here, because, I don't know, the regular bar I think is 4 or 5 or 6 ounces, so I'm kind of winging it. It's alright, it's laundry soap. Okay. Don't do that, it's dangerous. Okay, we're going to shut that off. I'm actually just going to dump this right in here, and we're going to let that heat up. There is 12 cups of water in here because I'm making a double batch. That in the sink. My big stainless steel spoon. Big wooden spoon would be great for this, but I happen to have my stainless steel one. So, there we go. Now let's look at the rest of this. We have some Arm & Hammer Super Shining Washing Soda. We need 1/2 cup of that, and we need 1/2 cup of the 20 Mule Team Borax. You just need Borax. It doesn't have to be the name brands, and you just need washing soda. It doesn't need to be Arm & Hammer, but these are the ones that are commonly available. We need 1/2 cup each. Now, there's 6 or 8 cups in each of these boxes, and these boxes, if you bring them inside, are going to collect moisture if they're in any sort of a damp environment. So we're up here in New England, and it's a damp, humid environment, and these will get harder to rock. So we actually transfer them into good old quart mason jars. Make sure they're labeled well so you don't confuse them. And there's 4 cups in here, so this is 4 double batches, or 8 times that recipe, and that recipe makes 2 gallons. So this 1 quart is enough to make 16 gallons of laundry soap, so that's a pretty good deal. It's very inexpensive. What we're going to do now is we're going to let this heat up. That soap, come on in here and take a look in the pot. That soap is beginning to disintegrate, and as soon as that soap is pretty much all gone, we're going to come back and we'll add the soda, the washing soda, and the borax. Alright? Alright, so pretty much all the soap's gone. There's a couple of little stragglers here, a couple of little thicker pieces. I use a big tall pot because this is going to bubble, and you don't want it to bubble over because then it'll be a wreck and you'll have to clean up a big soapy mess. But at least your stove will be clean. So what I'm going to do now is go ahead and add that super all-natural washing soda, which is not the same as baking soda. This is washing soda. It's different stuff. We're going to add a cup of that, because this is a double batch, remember. We're going to end up with 4 gallons. And our 20 Mule Team Borax, which we usually either buy it at the Walmart Supercenter has it, but our local hardware store, I should say Walmart sometimes has it, but our local hardware store always has it. So what you can see here is, I don't know if you can tell, but it's kind of got a little bit of a thickness to it, like a, looks like a medium warm honey. It's not, it's thicker than water, but it's not quite up to honey yet. So what we're going to do is we're going to mix and heat, and we're going to actually boil this for 15 minutes. And I like to err on the side of a few minutes longer than 15 minutes to make sure I got it. So this is going to come back to a boil, and then we are going to go ahead and put it in our bucket, and you'll see that in 20 minutes I'm going to have 4 gallons worth of laundry soap. This is pretty good deal here. So we'll be back. All right, so you can see why I use a big pot, because there's like 12 cups of water in there, and a cup of the washing soda, and a cup of the borax, and the better part of a bar of soap, and the bucket's full, and you have to stir it constantly and kind of control your heat. Otherwise it'll boil over, so you're not going to want to put a lid on this. You're going to want to stay right with it, and I'm going to keep on going. I have 12 minutes left, and then we'll go ahead and dilute it and put it in our other thing there and continue with the process. Alright, so we got 2 minutes left to boil, and I wanted you to see now that something has changed in the surface. This is clear now. The liquid is like a light honey color, but it's boiling and not creating very much suds. So at the beginning, when we just started this, you saw that it was making tons of suds, and it was all the way up to the top of the bucket of the pot, and we were stirring madly. That doesn't stay like that. You control your heat, and now I have a very good rolling boil, and it's not sudsing all over the place. So in another minute and a half, I'm going to go ahead and finish this, and we'll call it a day. Alright, so our timer's gone off. Shut the stove off, and I have a 4 gallon. The recipe says use a 3 to 5 gallon, so I did. It's 4 gallons right in the middle. And I have put about a quart of hot water in the bottom of it. I'm going to dump the contents of this in. I'm going to stir, and then I'm going to add cold water to fill it to 4 gallons. Okay? Alright, so we used our Dining on a Dime cookbook to make something other than dinner. Highly suggest this book. We'll do a book review here after a while. I have my soap. I made 4 gallons of it. You have to shake this stuff before you use it. That's why we put it in these little jugs. We don't, the great big ones with the handy little spouty thing. We don't use those because you have to shake the whole thing, and the girls don't want to shake it. I don't know why. So there we go. I keep my big 8-ounce ladle. I put it right in my bucket, and I leave it. That stainless steel ladle has been in this bucket for 2 years with the laundry soap. It goes downstairs by the big wash sink. The funnel stays with it. The ladle's always in there, so when we run out, they stir up the bucket quick, they put the funnel in, they fill it up, and we have another jug of laundry soap ready. And when it gets low, they tell me that we need to make some more, because I'm the designated laundry soap maker guy. So there you go, some nice lilac, lavender, I can't tell the difference. Laundry soap. Good luck with it. Half a cup of load. Don't forget to shake it. God bless. Have a good day.